Yeah, Shalom. First off, I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Makar Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the Church of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all you sincere Akim that's pushing his truth, his prophesying in the true name and the true doctrine about the times we're in and headed to, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right, his brother Quadash Payah. And I'm going to continue on from the last video I made on something I saw specifically on the word adversary, you know, going back to the chariots, on what the spokesman of the of NASA has said, where he said, we hope it's not an adversary here on Earth. NASA leaders suggest UFOs could be aliens, right? Yahoo Finance, and we know, you know, through the scriptures, right, that the chariots, the so-called UFOs, are the angels of the Lord, the chariots of the Lord. And they're only an adversary unto these elites that's ruling society today. That's why they're building up these different type of technologies, laser technology, and Space Force and whatever, man. But they're psychologically persuading people to thinking that it's something else rather than what it is, you see. But nonetheless, this place, the angels are gonna come with Yahweh Shai to destroy this place, and on the flip side, to deliver his elect. So yeah, they are an adversary towards these Edomites, these elites that's ruling, right? What you call your secret society members and Skull and Bones, the Rothschilds, the builder, you know, Rockefeller, and so on and so forth, right? And real swiftly, we're gonna get that word. Let me get this precept in the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." Right? So we gotta be sober, be vigilant. You know, remain focused, remain on your watch through these prophecies. You know, because this is what the Lord told us will come to pass. All right. So I just want to get that word real quick, the word adversary. Pardon me. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Salakia. Go back to the interlinear, right? We're going to go back down. Adversary.
Strong's G 476.
Salakia.
Antidikas.
Let me play that again.
Strong's G 476. Antidikas.
Right? Which means opponent. An opponent in a suit of law. And that's funny because who's the one that wears the suits? You know, the shoes, the little clickety clacks, and you know, because that's not our custom. And I'm talking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the biblical Israelites. We got our customs, garments, and what we wear. You know, because it separates from who's who, right? Who wears the suits, clean faced or whatever? These Edomites, man. But nevertheless, you know, the scriptures say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So there you go. That's our opponent, because we're trying to conduct ourselves in a righteous manner, in a place where is nothing but wickedness, hell. You know, the land of forsaken, man. All right. So I want to get one more precept in the book. This is the book of Daniel, chapter number 8, verse number 25. It says, "And though his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand." So that, you know, they're trying to cause craft, you know, with their craft, having crafty counsels, and you know, being crafty with their technology, trying to manipulate people with their technology, like the Project Bluebeam, and even with the Karagma, you know what I'm saying? Trying to work miracles, right? Because what? They're the devil. The word devil means to deceive, so they're trying to deceive the world. You gotta understand that. It says that he shall magnify himself in his heart, in his mind, through their pride, right? It says, and Slakia, from Little Hype. It says, and by peace shall destroy many. So by his peace, with his treaties and, his policies, which he's going to break. The scriptures say, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction, right? It says, by peace shall destroy many, right? Because we're lying words. They're deceiving. That's why the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy. It says, he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands, right? Because Yahushua, when he comes back, he's not going to meet thee as a man, pursuing Isaiah 55 and pursuing Isaiah 66 and 15. He's coming in his power, in his glory, right? He's not going to meet thee as a man. So Yahushua is not going to use his weapons to destroy him, no, because he don't need to use carnal weapons. The angels, angelic forces, right? It says, I'm going to read this again. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, right? It says that there's going to be war in heaven, which is in that realm. One realm against another. As the scripture says, I believe in the book of Sirach. But he's going to be destroyed without hands, right? By Yahushua. With the holy angels. Because they're going to tear shit up. Right? And even in the midst of that, which is World War III. But I'm going to get one more precept. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 2. Start at verse number 45. It says, for as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great God have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter. And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure. Because what? That stone is Yahushua. Because he's referred to as what? That cornerstone. So they're going to try to go against Yahushua when he comes. But he's going to destroy the feet of it, mixed with iron and miry clay, which is representing now, in these times, right? The 10 toes, right? You're going to destroy the dragon, the beast, the NATO, right? And whoever comes up against it. But real quick, pardon me, I jump back to, let me see. I'll start up 42. It says, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. So, remember what the scriptures say, a house divided against itself shall not stand. So how can Satan go against Satan? You know what I mean? You're seeing that now. Esau, these elites, they're having a lot of animosity with Russia, China, when they're supposed to be allies. You know what I mean? But that's what is making them weaker. And we've seen that. It says that whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. Right? When Yahushua come back, he's going to establish the kingdom of heaven on earth. It says that the kingdom shall not be left to other people, because nobody's going to take the kingdom from us no more. We're not going to go off no more. Right? It said, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. So that stone that's going to destroy the feet of it, that's mixed with miry clay and iron, which is that stone is Yahushua. He's going to destroy this kingdom, man. Straight up. And those armies that stand up to fight against him. You see, so Esau is scared, man. They scared. They're they're bucking in the knees. You brothers can read this article. Lord willing, I'll put it in the description box. Alright? You know, so look up, for your salvation is nearer than we believe, man. That's where our power comes from. So with that, shalom.